in dancing, we have different types of frames. So this is the open position frame, okay? We got single hand frames, which is right to the left, right to left, single hand, left to right, single hand, right to right cross hand position, left to left cross hand position, cross hand right on top, cross hand right on left, okay? Then we got the turning frame. So the turning frame basically is what position do we have when we turn. For the followers and the leads, it's the same. It's 90-degree angle, elbows always pointing down, and flexibility on the forearm and the joint, so with this can move as one piece, okay? Very good, keeping the shoulder down. The same thing for the leads. That means that whenever the followers turn, we keep the shape of the 90-degree angle. Let's say I need to raise it up. The only thing that is gonna go in order for me to bring the hand closer to the head is the shape of the 90-degree moves as one piece. That's it, to make the turn smaller, right? And quicker by definition. The same thing for the lead. If I wanna do, and I wanna turn, I'm gonna keep my elbow down, and I'm gonna keep the shape of my frame, 90-degree angle, over my head. However, we never wanna do this when we do our turning frames for ourselves, in which we are extending the hand and breaking the 90-degree angle, okay? So when the follows and the leads are turning, we have this position. That's a turning frame. The palms are slightly facing forward and tilted up. Just the tilted up is because we dance with the wrist up for the follows, okay? The leads as well, right? Now, for the turning frame or the leads and the follows, when, let's say I'm doing the turn for the follow, I'm gonna, instead of having this position, I'm gonna rotate the 90-degree and bring my forearm slightly up. Now I have this 90-degree angle, but having a 90-degree angle right here too. So I can create a gentle circle around the head to do those turns, okay? Either that way or that way. Let's say I'm doing the turn. In the case of the leads, he creates and then he initiates the movement, and then the followers feel the movement and then answers to that. However, when the leads turn, the followers don't initiate the movement. All you gotta do is just answer to it by allowing the movement of your hand or the forearm to follow the lead. So in this case, if the lead is bringing the hand over here, you have to extend it to wherever he turns it, right? And then the same thing principle comes. Your hand is gonna go from follower position now to lead position, which is gonna be with the palms facing slightly down, okay? Yes? But it's the same. So turning frame is here when we're being turned for the followers, or the leads when you turn yourself. And then turning frame is this when we are turning our followers, or when the followers are allowing the hand to go over the leads to be turned, okay? Another thing is on the turning frame is just as far as the position is always not going into the turn concept. The circles are very small and the shape remains until we're done with the circle, and then we bring it into whatever resting hand position is, which is usually into open position, okay? So let's recap. Open, right to right, right to single hand, cross hand, left to left, cross hand right on top, cross hand left on top. These shapes creates what we do, the hammer locks, the shadows, and the variations, okay? And then on the open position, on the open hand, we have the turning frames that we can do with both hands. And remember, the turning frame is just this, but again, can be cross hand turning frames, cross hand right on top, cross hand left on top, okay? Single hands, those are the frames that can be applied into the shape of the turning frame.